Hello everyone, welcome back to another Honkai Impact third video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the basically the best F2P build for the newest character that came out last week, which is FENGHUANG Garuda. So I'm not going to say her full name, I think it's FENGHUANG of Vicissitude, but if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. This video is long overdue, obviously, because I have been, kind of busy with university and trying to basically fix my schedule with university and YouTube and stuff like that. So please understand that, and yeah, let's continue on with the video. So we're gonna be taking a look at the best stigmatas for her in terms of F2P version and the best weapons for her as well. And then we're going to be taking a look at the best composition that you guys can use in order to maximize her potential as much as possible. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Honkai Impact 3rd content. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so taking a look at FOV or Garuda FENGHUANG. She's basically a fire bio DPS or damage dealer that is really useful in this update, obviously, since she already came out. There are a bunch of bosses that she is really good at, and one of them is I think the Ice Hersher. I'm pretty sure her name is that, but I could be wrong. And there are obviously a bunch of other bosses that she is useful on, but I digress. I'm gonna give you guys a small synopsis on what she can do. She basically has two stances. One of them is the fist stance and the other is the kick stance, and you basically want to try and switch between those stances as often as possible. So for example, you can be able to use the burst attack for the attack stance for the fist stance and change up while you're doing the burst attack. That way you can deal a bunch more damage. So while you're doing these burst attacks, you're going to be stacking up a bunch of ki, which is basically her meter, and the meter stacks up if you are doing parries, ultimate evasions, kick stance attack or burst attacks, and fist stance burst attack. So you'll be able to stack this up really easily, and once the meter is fully stacked up, you'll be able to do an enhanced attack on either kick or fist. So that's basically her entire gimmick. Basically switch up stances as much as possible and deal fire damage through that. And obviously her ultimate is just loads of damage. She basically removes as much HP as possible from her HP bar and deals damage based on that. And after she does the ultimate, she recovers, I think, 20% of her HP. I might be wrong, but obviously FENGHUANG is a really good damage dealer that you guys can have. And pulling her right now is not that bad. However, there will be a rerun on her on the next update, so you guys aren't really shouldn't be really that focused on getting her right now. But the people that got her, this is a good video for you guys to check out. So taking a look at her stigmatas, we have two really good F2P options that you guys can get, and they are completely F2P. You can get them in the Foundry, and they're really easy to get, but not really easy, but the G4 is kind of annoying to get, but the rest is really easy. So the G4 stigmatas are really good for the fire. Basically the magical girl stigmata set. I didn't get the top one yet, but I will try to get this as soon as possible. This is really good stigmata set because it kind of applies total damage increase as well as good fire damage. Even though you don't have ignited attacks with FENGHUANG, I will be able to proc her ignites really easily with her entire kit. So this is a really good stigmata set that you guys can get. Well, there's also the FENGHUANG top and bottom with the Talus mid. Obviously, Talus mid is known to be a really good mid stigmata, G2 mid stigmata for newer players. So I definitely recommend trying to go for this instead of the G4 if you're starting off. However, if you want to upgrade a bit more and deal a bunch more damage, the magical girl one is the better option. However, you would want to have Eye on your team in order to proc ignite as soon as possible. So definitely try and keep that in mind. Obviously, we have FENGHUANG, which is a fire stigmata boost for damage dealers. It's something to be known. Obviously, also the bottom one with the, you know, the 2-piece set bonus. Then I do recommend using Grips of Taiwan as one of your free-to-play weapons. You could also use the, I think it's called the second weapon for the first weapon for Senti. I think it gives you SP regen. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong. It looks like a flower. I'm not really sure how it looks like, but it's also really good to be able to use. However, Grips of Taiwan is also a really good, extremely free to play. I think you can get this just by playing co-op, and so it's really easy to get. There's no really, you know, gacha revolving around it, and it's just completely free. So guys can use Grips of Taiwan, and it's gonna be really good on her. So that was basically it for the stigmata, for the free to play stuff. Obviously, you guys could be able to use her main stigmatas, which kind of synergize with her HP, and you'll be able to deal a bunch more damage through that. Basically, she scales off of having low HP, which makes her really good into that. She's basically like Hersher of Flamesion, but a tiny bit better, or maybe better, or even just better. So yeah, keep that in mind. You guys can get this for free just by pulling it in the gacha. I think it's the first 30 pulls, I'm pretty sure. So this is something you guys can keep in mind. If you manage to get her on the first 30 pulls, you guys can get this for completely free. So something that is really good to have. So we're gonna be taking a look at the team comps that you guys can use. There's honestly just one, and I think it's the best one for her. But yeah, let's get right into it, guys. Alright guys, so taking a look at the team, this is basically the main team that I would want to recommend using. Obviously, we have FOV as our main damage dealer, with I as our secondary support, and Bronya is our main support. So Bronya will be able to give us a bunch of SP regen, elemental breach, and she is basically the perfect fire support out there as of right now. If you have her, you are extremely lucky, and definitely use her as much as you can. She's extremely broken. Obviously, I'll be playing Falcon Flare Final, Falcon Flare Final as her main weapon, as her stat stick, and then we have the Turgenev set. However, I will try my best to upgrade these two other stigmatas, but I don't have phase shifters as of yet. Then we have I as our, no, I'm not gonna use this one. One sec, this is the wrong one. I always use the wrong one. Okay, as our main, not main, but secondary support. I'm gonna be using her Rudder in Dreams. I don't upgrade it yet, but I will soon enough once I finish off the other ones. And then we have the Jing Tan top and mid with Isaac Newton bottom. This is relatively straightforward support set, but you could obviously use other stuff right there. So yeah, we're gonna go over a game and then show you guys how she feels. She actually feels extremely nice. I've been playing her a bunch and testing her out, and she's really cool to play. So let's get right into it. Guys, so that was basically it for the video. If you guys have any other suggestions regarding her weapons or her stigmatas, please let me know in the comments down below. I would really appreciate it to hear your thoughts. But overall, she's absolutely insane and so fun to play, and this is definitely something you guys should consider as one of your fire DPS. However, she will be having a rerun, or I think she's gonna be free, I'm not really sure, in version 7.3, so you guys don't really need to pull for her as of right now. So make sure to save up as much crystals as possible, and once you are able to get her, go back to this video and check it out and see what you guys think. So let me thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Honkai Impact 3rd content, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.